Hey Capricorn, this is going to be your career and money reading for February 2020. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Capricorn. If it does resonate with you, wonderful, but if it does not, please feel free to check out your moon and your rising sign. And I will leave a timestamp in the comments below for when the reading actually begins. So let's get into it. Can I please get a clear and concise message for Capricorn? Clear and concise message for Capricorn, please, for their career and money for February. A clear and concise message for Capricorn for their career and money for February 2020. What do they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances for February 2020? What's coming in for them in February? What's the message that they need to hear for their career and finances in February? I need a clear and concise message for Capricorn. What do they need to hear? A clear and concise message for Capricorn. What do they need to hear in regards to their finances and their career? February 2020. Clear and concise message. What does Capricorn need to hear? Clear and concise message for February. What is the message for Capricorn? What's the message for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear? Okay, Capricorn, let's jump into this. So, in your present, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, of course, that represents your suit. This could represent that you're definitely in your energy. You're very focused on finances. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy that utilizes finances very well. She manages money very well. She's normally in a position in her career, job, if she's an entrepreneur, that is very financially stable. She's very proficient at what she does. And it feels like the Queen of Pentacles is always very stable. So there's not a lot of financial instability. There's not... The Queen of Pentacles is doing well for herself, right? And feels that she is. And I feel like you do feel like you're doing well for yourself. You don't feel like you're suffering in any way financially. But I do feel like there is some energy here that there's the potential for a lot of movement for you financially if you harness it. There's something that's coming in for you that is going to be like almost like a seed that you can plant in February that could definitely shift some things for you, and I feel like you're ready for that. So let's get into the action. The action you need to take is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, aces are always about potential energy, and cups are about your emotions. And I think that it's calling on you to find something or entertain an idea that or project potentially at your job, or something that can excite you emotionally. I feel like you're going through the motions a little bit with the Queen of Pentacles and some other cards here. It feels like you're just going through the motions, and it's asking for you to find something fresh and new that can inject some emotion in your into this career or whatever it is that you're pursuing financially. Because the Chariot is what's constant. The Chariot talks about, the Chariot is always in constant movement forward. It's a victorious card. It's traveling. You could do a lot of traveling for work. That's only for a small group of you. There could be a lot of travel that may be necessary once you find what it is that's going to emotionally spark you in the month of February. But it really feels like with the Chariot as the constant, you're always going to have the ability for either upward mobility within a career or steady progression in your career or financially. There's always going to be steady progression for you, which is great energy to have as a constant. You're always going to have you're going to have steady progression in February, and that's always going to be a constant for you in the situation that we're discussing here. But we're talking about injecting something fresh and new. There's something new coming in here. I feel like what new is coming in here, and in the action that it's asking for you to entertain the idea of partnering with someone. The Two of Cups is how you view your current situation, right? I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to partner with someone to do something, whether it's working with someone at your job, or that may kind of reignite kind of your love for what you do. Or there's going to be an opportunity that presents itself to you outside of what you do that you can entertain here. And it's asking for you with the Ace of Cups to entertain this offer, right? Entertain this potential partnership. I feel like you're so steady and moving on your career track that sometimes you don't consider new options. And so it's asking you to consider the option of something new with the Two of Cups, and it could be a partnership. Now, what's interesting here, and I want to read these, I'll read them separately, but I really want to read these two together because you got the change that's needed as the Three of Swords, and their past challenges, the Five of Cups. I feel like there was a lot of disappointment potentially in past partnerships that you've had. You could have tried to work with someone in the past and it was just a total fail. Or you wanted to work with someone and it just didn't work out. Now with the Three of Swords is the change that's needed. The Three of Swords talks about lack of communication. It talks about pain, but it also talks about things not working out the way you planned. And it feels like the change that you need in this situation is to, I really feel like there's a past disappointment here that you're allowing to impact all new opportunities that may present themselves to you. You can't focus on what hasn't worked out in the past. I feel like something happened in the past that you are still harboring internally, and you need to kind of give up this idea of how things are supposed to work out. If things didn't work out, they just didn't work out. You've got to give up this idea of everything has to go the way you want it to. The Three of Swords is basically saying, you know, hey, it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but you have to kind of transmute this energy. You can't stay stuck here because there's new opportunities that are coming in, and you have the potential with this spread to allow yourself to miss out on that potential new opportunity that's coming in to work with someone or to try something new financially. That could be very beneficial, by the way, because you're too focused on something that didn't work out that was as it was planned in the past, and that left you extremely disappointed with the Five of Cups in your past. And you could still be looking at this past situation, right? These 3 cups that have spilled in the past, and because of that, you won't entertain these 2 cups behind you, this 2 of Cups, this new partnership. You won't entertain it. Or even if you do entertain it, you don't give it serious consideration. And I feel like it's asking you here, the universe is asking you to do that, to truly consider it. Truly consider it, because the outcome here is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about new cycles. It talks about the closing of one cycle, the beginning of another destiny, right? This may be a destined partnership that is something that you need to embark in. This also talks about the Wheel of Fortune. It talks about things turning in your favor, right? It talks about good fortune coming in. It can also be, the wheel turns both ways. So you never quite know with the Wheel of Fortune, but it's turning regardless, right? You have no control over the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like because of your constant energy, you're always going to be moving forward here with the Chariot. You're always going to be pressing forward. I feel like this energy is moving in a good direction for you, especially since it's asking you to entertain it with the 8 of Cups. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your direction, right? Will turn in your favor if you open yourself up to the possibility of partnering with someone, even if you could have gotten burned by someone else in the past. But don't let that cast a cloud over this potentially new situation that could really bring some great opportunities and some good fortune your way. So I hope that was helpful and provided some clarity, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.